What's up, guys? Welcome back to Goshen's Games. I am Goshen, and today we are bringing you another episode on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Why so much Dokkan Battle content, you ask? Because there's a lot going on, and we have the World Tournament coming up this week, or next week. Today's Saturday, so technically next week, but we got the World Tournament coming up, and I am pretty much prepping for the World Tournament. Why do I have Majin Vegeta up and I'm putting stuff into the potential system? Because I want to get that free crit. I have my nuker Goku, who's going to be my lead, so that way I can nuke the World Tournament using Tech Vegeta or Tech Majin Vegeta. Besides that, I also have Broly, so I'm going to be switching between the two once I'm pretty much done like using all the items to be able to nuke with Majin Vegeta. Oh, look at that. I forgot I opened up a path with him. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I forgot I did that. I forgot I had a free one. So yeah, I can actually beef this guy up pretty damn good. So yeah, I'm prepping up for the World Tournament. I want to rank pretty high because I want those Elder Kais, and I want the Gohan that is going to be our prize, our tournament prize. And let me see if I could actually pull that up for you guys. I should be able to pull that up for you. So I'll show you that Gohan in a minute. Let me see here. So that's something that I'm doing. Also keep in mind we have the Bulma event going, which gives you the support items to prepare for the World Tournament. It says, so do that because that's gonna help you quite a bit, especially if you are if you're nuking or if you're planning on nuking the World Tournament. And what do I mean by nuking? I mean you're gonna use an AoE unit to basically hit every single unit on the field and destroy the World Tournament. I'm going to be nuking it at 20 times so that way I can pretty much clear the event as quickly and efficiently as possible. Last tournament I did it with Broly because I didn't have the tech lead for the tech nuke lead Goku, which I have now. And I actually have a path opened up with him, but I'm not going to be putting anything into him at this moment, mainly because I don't need to. He's I'm not really going to be using that unit for anything other than to just put as a lead. So, and I'll show you which Goku that is in a second. Let me actually go and do that right now, and I'll show you. This Goku right here. I can Dokkan Awaken him. I have not done so just yet because I only have enough medals to Dokkan Awaken this Goku, so I'm just saving the medals for that until the event comes back tomorrow. It's for me to farm more medals and Dokkan Awaken this Goku Blue right here. So I'll do that. Oh, wrong one. And I'll get to that before the tournament comes up because he gives right now before Dokkan Awakening his passive or his leader skill. I'm sorry, his leader skill gives you 30% attack. For each tech orb obtained on a tech unit, and when he Dokkan Awakens, that turns into 33% attack. So that's the whole reason why I want to let's go ahead double attack. That's the whole reason why I want to get that Dokkan Awakening going. Other than that, I mean, once again, as I said, I'm not going to really be using that Goku for anything other than to nuke the World Tournament. That's pretty much, in my opinion, that's all he's good for. So, that's just something to keep in mind. I mean, if you're planning on participating in the World Tournament and you have Majin Vegeta, who is a nuke lead, do I want double attack or do I want criticals on him? I mean, he stuns. He's a stunner. Okay, that's the other thing to keep in mind with Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta is a stunner. So, I'd like to be able to super twice. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and double. Let's do a double attack. I have the free... I had the free critical, and then I got a forced critical right there because it didn't didn't give me the option. So yeah, that's okay. All right, so I have 2 double attacks and I have 2 criticals going. So that's fine. That's fine. And then I can beef up his attack even more, so, which I will do. And then I'm gonna be doing the same thing with Broly. As I said, once I'm done with the items, which I'll show you what items I'm talking about in a minute. It's basically the key orb items, or the orb changer items. Once I'm done with those items, then I'm going to switch over to use my Broly, because my Broly, again, I can also nuke with him. He's an attack all unit on supers, and I have the nuke lead, which is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I can go ahead and do that. And alright, so you know, this thing's not loading on my laptop for some weird reason. So I can't show you the Gohan. That's the event leader, right? Or not the event leader, the event prize right now. You can check him out if you go to DBZ space, dbz.space, and then you'll be able to see the units there. Again, I apologize that I can't show you them because they're not loading on my screen. I don't know why they're not doing it. It's not cooperating today. Alright, so I have him beefed up pretty well over there. I'm going to go on the other paths here. I only have him super attack 1, so I can't go into the other ones. Should I super attack 10 him? I'm not really. I mean, the only thing I use him for is for the World Tournament. Excuse me, I have a hiccups burping thing going on. So yeah, that, you know, because I only use him for the World Tournament. I don't find him viable to use on a regular team. So it's not like the LR Vegeta that just came out in JP. So you know, he's strong, but he's not that strong to use on a regular basis unless you don't have anything else to run on a tech team, which I do. I have plenty to run on a tech team, so that's why I opt not to use this Majin Vegeta on a regular basis. So you know, I'm just beefing him up as much as I possibly can at this point, because like I said, I mean, I don't. That's all he's going to be used for me, is for nuking world tournaments. Let's see. I'm still looking to see if I can pull up this Gohan, because it did load. It's just loading up very slowly. Is it Gohan or Trunks that's going to be next? It should be Gohan. Maybe it's Trunks. I'm checking right now. It's not showing me Gohan. It's showing me the Trunks on the inactive list. So let's see. Let's find out right now. Tournaments. Because usually what Global does is Global follows the JP side quite a bit. On the tournaments, we're probably closer than the rest of the content, because usually most of the content we're like 5-6 months away. But as far as the tournaments go, we are pretty close on the tournament list. When I say list, I mean like on the tournament, like what's being released. Alright, and if you notice, like when I'm doing the potential stuff here, I'm not going for any of the other spots except the super attack ones. I'm raising up his stats, but I don't want to waste orbs on the other stuff. I'm just going to use it on strictly the stats and the super attack tiles, which are these right here. These raise up your super attack level, or not level, but the damage. It raises up the super attack damage that you do. So I don't want to waste my orbs on tiles that I'm not gonna use, because like I said, I'm not gonna use this Vegeta on as a regular unit. I'm just gonna use him for the World Tournament. So I want to beef him up as much as possible for the World Tournament. And then I will do the same with Broly. I mean, I'm not going to go through this all with Broly again with you guys on. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, because I'm going to be doing the exact same thing with Broly. The only difference is I don't have a duplicate Broly, which sucks, because I could really use a duplicate Broly, and I would love to be able to get double attacks with Broly. But I will get that free critical, and I will be okay with just a free critical. you know, Broly does do a massive amount of damage in nuking the World Tournament. I honestly think he's a heavier hitter than Vegeta is. And that has a lot to do with the fact that Vegeta stuns. So, I mean, stunning's a bonus. That's... Oh, that took 10? Oh, they're taking 10 down here. Oh, I don't like that. Let me see. That's a lot. That's going to use up all my orbs. So, yeah, Vegeta stuns. So, that's the bonus on Vegeta compared to Broly. Broly does more damage, but Vegeta stuns. So, you have that balance there. Which to me it's a pretty good balance. That is a pretty good balance. And I think after this one I'm going to be done because I don't want to waste any more tech orbs than I have already for when Merge Zamasu comes out. I will pull him. Hopefully I pull him. I mean, I can't promise that I'll pull him because I'm not in charge of this. But yeah, alright, so I have 36% in him. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. Like I said, I'm going to do the same thing with Broly. Where are you, Broly? There you are. I'm going to do the same thing with Broly as much as I can. First thing, I'm going to make a beeline to this critical right there. You know, that's the most important part, is that critical. And, you know, from there, I'm not going to touch anybody else for the World Tournament because those are the only 2 units that I'm going to need. Now, for the items that I was talking about, the items that you want to use, support items. Okay, so the items that you want to use are right here. You see the poires and the oolongs. Okay, so these are the ones you want to use. This one you want for Broly. So, so you have to put it in a way so it's like change all red keys to orange, change all orange to purple. Change all purple to green. So I believe you want to go blue to red, red to orange, orange to purple, and purple to green. So those 4 you want to run for Majin Vegeta. For Broly you want to run. You don't want to run that one. You want to run purple to green. Okay, you want to run green to, or orange to purple, purple to green, green to blue, and blue to red. So those are the ones you want to run for Broly, so that way you can nuke the World Tournament. And then I will show you the lead that you use if you're nuking with Broly. Who, again, I'm not putting anything in the potential system with these units. This is the unit you use to nuke with Broly. I'm not putting anything into the potential system with him because I don't use him for anything other than the Omega Shenron event and nuking the World Tournament. Now, when he Dokkan Awakens later on, that'll be a different story. But at the moment, because there's no Dokkan Awaken for him, only in JP there is, I'm not putting anything in the potential system for him. Not worth it for me, so I'm not going to do it. Anyways, this was a video to just show you, like, prepping up for the World Tournament that's coming up. So if you need any help with the World Tournament or prepping for it, because I can't actually physically go into the game and help you beat or nuke the World Tournament, but if you need any pointers on it, if you don't have a nuking team, what should you bring? You know, just go ahead and ask me. Go ahead and ask me in the comment section below. I will certainly respond to you. You know, the other options are you bring a counter team. So if you have Vegito Blue, if you have Super Vegito, bring those because you're going to counter and basically, well, depending on what stage you're doing, you know, I do it 20 times, so I'm not going to one-shot them, but you're going to do massive damage with the counters. So, you know, you want to bring things like Baba and stuff like that whenever your Vegitos or show up on the field, so that way you can get those counters off. You know, placing in the World Tournament, it's not hard to do. You know, you throw some stones in there and you get a bunch of stones back from the rewards. It's very rewarding in the game to do the World Tournament because they give you so much stuff when you place decently in it. And let me see here. I have the World Tournament popped up. Let me see if I can see which event we are getting or which card we're getting as the reward. So So I still have my chilled up there from when I did the video earlier regarding the LR Goku event. What is my team going to be for the world tournament? I will most likely be running this team right here. Let me go ahead and just change all really quick. Where are you, Goku? There you are. This Goku, Majin Vegeta. And then from there, you just need tanks. You want to be able to tank everything that you possibly can. So just throw in as much tanks as you have, because you're just going to be nuking. So if you're nuking, you need those tanks. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, down. Strength. Duh. There you are. And then one more tank. Oh, I clicked on the wrong Vegeta. Ha! Look at that. That was an error. And then you could do that Frieza, or you could do Vegito Blue for the counters to clean up crew. Actually, I think I'll go Vegito Blue. So this is the team that I would bring. Okay, doesn't have much health, but that's okay because we are going for nukes. So we're gonna nuke with Majin Vegeta. So that's the whole reason behind this team. Everybody else is just to take damage and survive, so that way we can nuke. The only problem with nuking, okay, is the first round, which is the preliminaries. The preliminaries, you fight 4 different teams, so you can only nuke 2 of those teams. So that's the problem that you have there. So the rest of it, you got to rely on the rest of your units to dish out the damage and basically survive. The alternative to that is nuke the 2 teams and then let the other, or nuke one of the teams, let the other 2 teams beat the crap out of each other, and then you go back and just clean them up after that. That's the other option there. Because as long as you nuke one team, you're gonna get rank 1, or you're gonna place number 1 in that preliminary. So you wouldn't have to worry about that. So that's the optimal situation there. I'm bringing that Piccolo because that Piccolo beefs up everybody else. Whoops. All right, it beefs up defense 8,000, and then all allies defense for another 4,000. So there you go. That's the whole reason why I'm bringing that Piccolo. I don't have him LR yet. That is the LR Piccolo, if you're curious. That's the LR Piccolo. I just don't have enough medals. After this tournament, I will have enough medals, so I'll be able to take care of that. The other units, obviously, like I said, you got a tank here. Damage received minus 80% from a normal attack. And then Vegito Blue, damage received is minus 30% from a normal attack. And then plus cleanup crew, like I said, because he can attack 3 times from his passive, and then the double attack, if it procs, the double attack will give you a 4th attack. And then this Vegeta here damages or reduces damage by 80% for 7 turns, and that will reset every single fight, because it's the 7 turns in that fight. So that's just something to keep in mind. This Goku will do no damage for me. He's super attack level 1, and he changes the rainbow spheres to tech spheres, which is really good. That's what you need. So that's something good on that end. But like I said, he's going to do no damage for me. Everybody else is going to do damage. And then this Vegeta and Piccolo, actually, they won't do damage either. But Vegeta and Piccolo, they will tank everything. Okay? So there you have it. That's the team I'm running. I'm sorry I couldn't show you what the reward was. It's not pulling up for me. It's not cooperating today. It's not. My internet's like, no, we're not doing this for you. You're trying to record a video. We're not going to do this for you. You can do it on your own. Oh, you know what? Screw my internet. I will go ahead and just give me a second here, and I will be able to hopefully pull it up on here. Let's see. Oh, and I'm tracking an item. I have something coming. I can't type. Oh, can't type. It says it's out for delivery. I have something coming that I'm really excited for. It's a package from Nis America. So I'm really excited for that. Can't wait for that to knock on my door and show up. Which you see me glancing out my window because I'm looking for the mail truck because I'm like waiting for it. But anyways, if you like this video, if you found it helpful at all, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below, and let me know if you need any help. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you need any help setting up for the World Tournament. You know, you talk to me, tell me what teams you have, and I will be able to help you as much as I possibly can. Like I said, I can't do it for you, but I can certainly respond and give you the best optional team that you might have, or the optimal team for your situation. You know, it's really hard, especially like if you are thinking, do you want to bring a mono team, do you want to bring a rainbow team? This is a rainbow team that I have here. Like I said, it's because I'm nuking, so that's why I'm running a rainbow team. It's because I'm nuking. The other thing to keep in mind, if this is your first time doing a world tournament, is when you get your friend unit, his leader skill will not work. Okay, leader skills will not work in the world tournament as far as a friend unit goes. Your leader skill will, but theirs will not. So that's something to keep in mind too. I didn't mention, you know, what's optimal for running a mono team or running a rainbow team. It depends. It depends on what you have. Mono teams are good, but say like, for example, you run a mono agility team with Super Vegito. The problem that you're going to run into is when you face that tech team. That tech team will be really difficult to beat, especially on 20 times in the World Tournament. So that's something that you need to always be mindful of when you're running a mono team during the World Tournament. So I know that I keep rambling on. I mean, there's just a lot to prepare for in the World Tournament. So, like I said, one more time, promise. Last time, actually, hold on, this loaded. Okay, so yes, it should be Gohan. It's an Agility Super Saiyan Gohan. It should be the reward for the World Tournament. Super Saiyan Agility Gohan. I can't pull him up because he's not fully pulling up. Just the icon is showing. That should be the reward. I might do another video just to show that Gohan. But yeah, promise last time. We're ending the video now. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe down below, comment down below. Let me know what you are running in the World Tournament. Let me know what you need help with, and I will certainly do that for you, or, you know, as best as I can. Charmander, say bye. And thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget about my live stream later on tonight at 10 p.m.